Hey guys, it's the EsquireBiker. I wanted to show you this beautiful bike, the Vilano Urbana. It does require a little bit of modification in order to make your riding experience 2 thumbs up. The first thing, if we start from the front of the bike to the back of the bike, you are going to need a light if you're going to drive during the nighttime. The second thing that I did was to change out the grips. Now come forward and take a look at these grips that I got. These are the Velo grips, very similar to the Ergon grips, and the Ergon grips are going to cost you about $50 for a pair. These are Velo grips, very nice, giving you a nice purchase on your palm, nice purchase for your hands, but having different configurations that you can move into if you're climbing up hills and things like that. The second thing that we did was to change out the saddle. We got a saddle. This one is a $15 saddle from Amazon. You can order in various colors, white, red, blue. I got the blue version. It looks awesome on this bike. But the most important thing that we needed to change out from the bike is the stem, okay? In order to make this bike 21.5 pounds out of the factory, they had to make the stem, the saddle post here, the seat post here, from very thin aluminum. And guess what happens? For a guy that's about 200 pounds like me, riding this bike, you come upon some bumps in the roadway, and I did, right in front of the White House, and what happened? The seat post here bent ever so slightly, but it's a dangerous bend. It makes for critical, catastrophic issues when you are riding. Can you imagine going and having the seat post completely fail, go backwards on you? There's no place to sit down on, and you're on the roadway with traffic. Not a good situation to be in. So what we did, come close for this. What we did was change out this post right here to a post I got off of Amazon. This is an MTB mountain bike post, okay? The sizing on this is 28.6 millimeter by 450 millimeter. Now, 28.6 millimeter, okay, is not the original circumference of the seat post that came with the Vilano. The seat post that came with the Vilano is 31.8 millimeter, okay? But it is very thin material, okay? So what I did was I purchased the 28.6 millimeter, made for a mountain bike, much thicker in stature, made out of steel. So I had to purchase the sleeve. Now take a look over here. This sleeve is what you need to buy. The sleeve converts 31.8 hole, put the sleeve inside, sit it down, and then your 28.6 millimeter seat post can go directly in, just like so. And put that, lock that in right there, and you've got a mountain bike stem right here, which is not going to bend, it's not going to go anywhere. The third thing that we did on this bike was to change out the tires, okay? These are the original tires that came with the bike. They're good, and they function very well. However, they require air. And if you are riding on the roadway and you don't happen to have a pump and you don't want to make any issues for yourself, get airless tires. So that's exactly what I did for my little Vilano. These are Tannus airless tires, okay? Tannus is T-A-N-N-U-S. Tannus airless tires. These are solid in form, so there is no air for them. And notice that when they fit onto the wheel, the hole that was originally intended for the little piece to come out, the Schrader little piece to come out where you pump in air, there's nothing there, okay? Because these are no puncture, airless tires. They're still fairly soft and they ride very well. 5,000 mile warranty on these tires from Tannus, and it's an absolute great purchase for the Vilano. Weight of the bike, pretty much unaffected, okay? And it is a beaut of a bike. Love the 1-speed, all right? So get yourself the Vilano. Keep in mind the mods that I've made. Make the mods that you want to make. Personalize your bike. But I like to share my experiences and what I'm doing with my bikes, and hopefully that will help one of you all outside in the YouTube world find more pleasure with your bike. It's the EsquireBiker signing off with his Vilano Urbana. 21.5 pounds of greatness.